to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The inside handoff. Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll go to the counter play. Breaks the tackle. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. Still 3rd down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Got it, looking for the first down. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Inside the 40. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Roberts. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Here comes the offense on second down. Pulls and fires complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO flick. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He'll do it himself. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. Under fire. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
And I don't think people realize how fast windows close in sports, man. Like, it happens so fast. It looked like the QB thought he had some space, was going to go get the first down, but you got to love the speed of the defense, corralling him quickly and stopping him short of the first down.
Hoping to move the chains, Missouri comes to the line on fourth. Fourth down, Simmons. Moving out to the right. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri! Here comes the two-point try. Simmons. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wiley. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Keelan Russell. That's caught. It's Rodgers. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Russell. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end. Wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Play clock was down to 2 seconds, but they call a timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Throwing Russell. Showing the arm strength to the left. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed, you saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting his head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away? Couldn't have done that better.
Got the back over the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Crimson Tide move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it here. Again, it's Russell. Makes the grab. It's Riley. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Crimson Tide move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it here. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Defense made that job a little easier after the encroachment. It's 1st and 5. The run inside. It's Riley. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Got 5 on that last one. Now, how aggressive will they be on 2nd and inches? From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Russell unloads to the wideout.
What the fuck?
That ball is intercepted at the goal line. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's one the quarterback would love to have back. At this point of the game, it's tight on the scoreboard, and if that guy's not open, nothing's there. You got to throw that thing away, or you got to tuck it and run, take a sack, live to play another down. That's a decision the quarterback wishes he had back.
Yeah, because you're so frustrated because you're in a position to get points. And, right, when you start getting down there, Paul, they talk to you all the time. Don't give away points. Make sure you're smart with the football. Don't try to do too much. He tries to do too much. He pays for it, and the defense takes it all the way back to the end zone.
Pulls it on the option. There he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Bama! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
I mean, talk about hard to stop. Like, so many weapons, so much speed, and then your quarterback
is going to go 50-plus. Defensive coordinators, that's why nobody wants to play defense anymore or coach defense. You want to be on the offensive side of the football because otherwise you got to defend weapons like these that are just weapons of mass destruction.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Here's Simmons to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. On the run, fires downfield. Got his man on the right. Off and running. The 20. Touchdown, Tigers. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And just like that, man, tick for tack. You make a big play, put a touchdown on the board, they answer right back. One play response to say, we can do this too. Explosive fireworks going here in this football game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Keelan Russell using his legs to buy some time. Firing to the right, complete. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. Quarterback making adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Here's a heat. He rifles one deep to the left. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throwing Russell. Finds his man. It's Rodgers. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it again. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. A little release to the back. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34.
I don't know what you want to do. I mean, this guy is unbelievable. He's just got such elusiveness. You see him, he's getting outside the pocket, he's making you miss, and then all of a sudden, he's throwing completions. I got no answers for him.
And after that last completion, left them with just a yard or so to go for a first down. How will they attack on 2nd and short? Throws to the back. It's caught. Lots of running room. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, tie.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Throwing Simmons. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the first half ends.
He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Russell. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now the Tide uses its third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Russell buying some time. Sails one into the middle. The pass rolls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
That is going to give that wide receiver nightmares, man. He was wide open. I don't know if there was a coverage bust on the back end, but that is a play that this dude needs to make.
From the gun on third down, Keelan Russell. He's not afraid to go deep. Throw to the end zone, picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On first down, the quarterback sneak. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. From inside the 15, here comes a return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here come the Missouri Tigers, the offense ready to go to work. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Powers through the defender. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Got a man. It's Lee. Got a little grass. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. They'll give it to Hardy. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Hardy again. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
From the gun on third down, Simmons fires to the big fella. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
It's so hard as a quarterback on third downs when you're getting blitzed that you know you're going to take a shot right in the face as you let this football go, but you still got to stay in there, and you've got to deliver it accurately. That's a tough play by the quarterback, but it pays off. They get the first down. Offense stays on the field.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
That's me, bro.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. There he goes to the right. And with the pick six. Touchdown, Tigers.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point is good. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Keelan Russell stands in and takes the hit. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Russell. Got it in the middle, it's Rodgers.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
He might want another play. Russell from the gun on third down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
You want to know why this team is losing? Look no further than this statistic, guys. Their best receiver doesn't have a catch yet in this game. There they try to go his way again. The defense has completely shut him down.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. And he's not even close to the line to gain, and the defense makes the stop.
What?
He looks short on that play, and the quarterback sneak is such an easy play, and you trust him because the quarterback gets the ball right away. But that defensive line was having none of it. Failed fourth down. Big-time stop for this defense.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the side.
There's some room. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. He got a step and just dusted the field. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Throwing Russell. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their head start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
To the air, it's Russell. Oh, they're after him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football. And you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping two hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Tigers have it with a first and goal. Here's Hardy. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They go right back to their man on second and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Rodgers. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Here comes that Alabama offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. It's complete on the right side. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Making side adjustments here. Russell. Here's the pressure. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Upstairs to make the catch. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. Dropping back, it's Russell. He's got him. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Alabama quickly back to the line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Alabama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. You want something to be able to feel positive about after this game, and maybe that late touchdown will do it.
And, Reese, I'm positive that stat counts on my stat line. Keep playing. Keep piling up those stats. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Quarterback running on the draw. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for two does not work out. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Running inside. It's Hardy. Makes it past the marker. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Scoops it up. Still a live ball. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
The offense lining up for a first down play. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. And now on second down for this offense. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. Third and goal coming. They'll run it with Hardy. He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Riley. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Russell on play action. Bringing the heat. Sliding to his left. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Oh, it's a fumble. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
Yeah, GG's, bro. Yep, same thing. I bought the MVP. I didn't even know there was a demo.
It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. A deep throw as
oh,
the
absolutely.
clock winds down. And they fight them to the bitter end, all the way down to putting some more numbers in the stat column, but they'll come up a little short as time expires. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year.
Playbook that I have.
Georgia Bulldogs and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Miami's head coach told me before the game he understands the SEC is a line of scrimmage league. That's why he is really trying to prove that the ACC can battle with them in the trenches. He said this will be a huge matchup to test his team, and he'll have to be very good on the play calls. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Hurricanes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Pressure coming. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage. But they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it, came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Here's a give to Frazier. At the 45, on his way. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
What a disappointment. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And this place was going crazy before the game, and the offense on the first drive kind of quieted them down a little bit, but the defense, great job. They get a goal-to-go situation. They get the stop, force the field goal, force the miss. The crowd's back in it, baby.
Could not make his way to the corner. Just barely picked up a yard, but that last completion, it's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Ncaa. Looking to the big tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
I think the quarterback just needs to settle down and take his time. Be confident knowing you can step into these throws. When you step into it, it'll help your accuracy. That throw, throwing it off his back foot, led to the incompletion.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. And wings it incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Ncaa. Looking left. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. A missed field goal ruined the last drive. Now a chance to get points here on this drive in the 1st quarter. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Makes a grab and room to run. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that 1st down.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Frazier. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Flips it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Fletcher. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. One final play before the end of the quarter. Here's Darian Ncaa to throw. Puts it out of the air. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Here's Ncaa to throw. Looking for a huge play. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth and long. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. He'll try to do it himself. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Frazier. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff, Frazier running left. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Boy.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Dumps it off in the flats. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Georgia! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Fletcher. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Now you want to be
fucking suck, nigga.
Defense, your defense
Trash.
have to be great tacklers, and I love love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know
Pay
he makes the
150
money
to
in the
do this
back end,
bullshit again?
covering passes, but when you got a guy that
That's
can fly
crazy.
up and
You
make
wasted your
tackles,
money on this
man,
shit,
does your
cuz.
defense go to a different level.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The corners are walked up tight. Fires left. Pulls it in. He's loose down the left
Okay,
side.
about time we did
The
something.
30, the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the ground, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Canes.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half.
Bucked it
Get
on
all
that
the
tackle.
juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They'll line up to go for 2. Going to the run, it's Fletcher.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
One play in this drive, and already out to the 41. It's first down. Right back to the well. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Pulls it in. It's Frazier.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play some.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Makes the grab. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
The Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give to Frazier. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
And the Dogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spit this football out to the running back on the perimeter. And how about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Timeout called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Might be changing the route. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Escapes the pressure going right. Throwing on the run. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Looking to take a shot. Passes
incomplete.
The clock is down to 9.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. If you catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball. I wonder if mechanically something is off with this kicker. That's now his 2nd missed field goal of the day. Guys, we've got almost perfect conditions to kick the football. I'm not sure what's going on.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. These corners backing off a bit. Throwing, Ncaa. Has to let this one go off his back foot. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect.
Oh.
Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Wow, that shit
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Ncaa. He's going for the big play. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Ncaa from the gun on third down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference. But
guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Bro, you gotta be fucking
What
kidding
a
me, dog.
grab, pulling it in with one hand.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Ncaa to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Vaughn. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? The snap sets up the throw. They've got the screen set up. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Starting to feel a little pressure. Outside the pocket,
That's
let's go.
bullshit, man.
With the catch, it's Vaughn. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
man, it's players over plays, and it like find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try to outsmart yourself. Your guy is better than his guy.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, knowing guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will affect your throwing. That's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
What's that, nigga? I like Georgia. Yo,
What's up with it, my name?
what's good with you, bit?
Running through this little bullshit franchise with this nigga right now to see how this all go. Fucking with it.
I'm fucking with it, bro, but god damn, it's a lot of shit changed. I like a lot of shit.
Hard, huh?
Bro, that L2, R1, L1 shit, fool. Bro, I'm just playing game after game, fool. Just trying to.
Well, I think that there's no reason to die.
Mhm. Yeah, that's true. It's some steps taken in, some steps added, or some steps taken out, so it's just fucking a nigga head up. Nah, this all tough. I'm trying to like fully grasp the whole catching shit.
Oh, I don't know why they did it. Fucking suck. I don't know why the other niggas move.
We're gonna have to line up a game though for sure. I want in that league too. Yeah, put me in.
Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene. It's the Texas Longhorns and the
Shit, so.
Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Holland, Jesse
Yeah,
Palmer with you.
I'll probably get a LSU or Texas
Hello, Holly.
When you talk about
or Ole Miss. I fuck with Ole Miss too.
play for the opponents, the first stadium you've got to think about is Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. This is one of the most acoustically challenging places for opponents to step onto the field. The loud and the proud, the Ducks make noise whenever opponents come to town. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you.
Point now.
And the Ducks headed toward the wall, and we are ready for action.
Ooh. I would.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. On the run, it's Smothers. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's Arts to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Smothers. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Looking for a man. It's Manning. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Get it.
Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Ducks. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
There's nothing better than watching a big boy do what he was born to do. Ball on the turf, the big fella scoops it up, and Palmer, thank God he didn't have to go far.
You know what? The thing I love about this too, David, is he never quit on the play. He pursued it, showed great effort. He was Johnny on the spot, bounced right into his belly. They may want to put this guy on short yardage goal line because he has a nose for the end zone.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Picks up the 1st down. At midfield, he's got room. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the 2nd level and creating big lanes for this running back.
So now it's 2nd and long. Takes a handoff. It's Smothers.
God damn, he wanted some better
Could be an
shit.
alley. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. DB's right up on the receivers. Throws to the tight end. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And this is the part of the field where you gotta love to have the big tight ends. These guys are used all over the field now. Find those mismatches. Palmer, nice throw, nice catch.
Man, I remember a time when tight ends were good for 5-yard out routes and blocking. How nice is it to have a guy with this guy's size and speed to stretch the field vertically, get into the end zone quickly, and be a great target for you? That's every quarterback's dream.
Inside, it's Hill. Turning it on! It's a runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The Ducks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The option look. He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The offense changing the play. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now the offense will back it up 5 and try it on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Dante Moore fires to the right. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
On the gun, on 3rd down, Dante Moore. Looking long. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Ducks will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line.
This nigga got some? Let me look at that shit. Let me look at that shit, youngster. I already said, let me look at that shit, bitch. Come on. Let me look at that shit, little nigga. Come on. It was not no BD, bro.
Should I low? Should I low? On that shit. Got no choice. Got no choice. You didn't take it. Got no choice, nigga. I ain't gonna let you get the chance, stupid. Stop that shit. Nigga, you get a kid's first run. A redhead. A redhead. That's my white boy. 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 Yeah, my white boy. Throw it that old. Yeah, my white boy. Yeah, I'm Oregon all year, bro. I'm Oregon, bitch. I'm Oregon, bro. Out of here. I don't even let niggas respect me like that. Hey, bitch ass nigga, quit trying to play me like I'm white, fuck nigga. You about to come do that to you. What's up with this race to my ancestors? Hey.
Ooh. Oh, he got that back? Ain't no way. Hey, SOB, are you ready? It don't take all that, little bro. Come on. You a, come on, nigga.
Hey, Bunkos.
This nigga better be like that. Why the what? Raggy? I know you niggas like dick, but goddamn. I got a bell head, bitch. Now come on.
Thought I was going to the other nigga. Thought I was going to the other nigga, y'all, boy.
How many times I gotta send this hoe, bitch? Nigga,
Oh, bitch ass on.
nah, nigga. You fucking with them settings on that Rose tour you got in your ass right now, nigga. Let's go. You adjusting the setting to that tour you got in your ass, nigga, that you sitting on and rotating, nigga. Now come on, nigga, I'm ready.
Said I'm Oregon all year. Get your Texas Tech fan that's on, bitch. That's my team.
I've been an Oregon fan. I've been an Oregon fan since motherfucking 2007, I think. Yeah.
Come here, boy. On that already.
You stop, son.
I want to go there. Have it. Whoa. Crazy.
Hey, Kinfolk, it don't take that long to do settings, brother. Let's get it. Oh, okay, for sure, for sure. You sure he ain't a transvestite? Yeah. He transform into hoe as soon as he smells smoke. Bitch ass nigga. Yeah. What you eating for? What you eating for? I want to eat some for. Look at that. I'm gonna get on the plane and shit. I can't just drive and shit. Oh, for shit show. I got you. I'm gonna fucking goddamn come down there. We're gonna get on some hoes. We're gonna go to the river walk. Okay, okay, okay. We're gonna find Wimbenyama. We're gonna slap his bitch ass. Shut your ass up, Lily. Shut your white ass up, Lily. Let go of my hair, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie. This team ain't no Caleb Downs, though. Ooh, I love it. Oh, man. Ain't no Sunny Styles. Ooh, I love it.
Sonny Styles. Hey, Peasy, you on the ground, folks? You on the ground? Yes. Nope. Bro, hey, stop, boy. Can't be grabbing my hair, Kim, folks. What are you crying about, bro? What's the problem?
Get up out of here, sister girl. You know, what? Oregon, get that running back, fool. Don't let me find a good running back. Terrorize you.
Hey, stop all that crying, nigga. Hey, little nigga, why you being annoying, fool? You getting sleepy to the hoe, cousin. Right there, nigga.
Oh, I got Nico's brother over here too. I forgot about this shit. And Notre Dame got all those fucking NFL legends on their team. Their sons. Paul Bettis' son, Brian Urlacher.
Yeah.
Thank you. I read that. Thank you. I read that.
Shut the fuck up, little nigga. That bitch ass crying, nigga. Shut it up, nigga. Shut it up, nigga. Boy, nigga pop you on your shit, nigga. Bing, bing, bing. Good enough. Bitch ass little bitch. Hold on. I'm about to say it. I only waited for, 10 fucking hours. You know what I'm saying? Playing some nigger bullshit. You playing 10-minute quarters, right? Uh, then bring your bitch ass on, man. That's where your safe spot is, huh, faggot? Mental health shit, boy. You getting Ohio State? I'm getting my son situated. Pussy, shut up. 9 months. 9 months. Nah, I got 3. Ah, man. Niggas be annoying. Let me change this nigga full. Like it's a fucking baby, yeah. Talking about milky and eat and shit. Nah, I don't do that. We use regular words around this hoe. I'm finna ready up, bro. I had to make him a bottle for the change real quick. Hey, shut up, little nigga. That bitch ass wine and shit, nigga. Stop. God damn, you're getting on my fucking nerves right now. Stop. I'm finna ready up, gun. You had me wait.
Had enough of that play.
Stop. God damn, bro. Pissing me the fuck off, little nigga. Give a fuck, bitch. Cry. Told your ass stop, motherfucker. Pop your little ass. I told you, chill the fuck out, nigga. Shut it up, bro. I wanna hear all that shit. Shut the fuck up, man. God damn. Like a little hoe, man. All that bitch ass wine. Yeah, it's hot. That's what you wanted. Fuck up. Acting like a hoe, man. All that hoe shit, bro. All right, I'm ready. Let's get it. Man.
Run on this motherfucker. This play right here.